Hey there, this is Ellen Wynn. I am an independent agent and your senior team leader here with David Allen Capital. I'd like to welcome you to this training and I appreciate you taking time to see what this is all about. I've been with David Allen Capital since June of 2018 and I can tell you this is a very exciting time. We just launched our new healthcare program last night and it is going to set your world on fire if you'll just go through and take some good notes on what it is that we are doing. Okay, so this healthcare program, if you watched the video last night, saw the live presentation, you heard my testimonial at the end, so I'm not going to duplicate that now. But what I am going to do today is go through how to build your residual and get to the desired income that you want for yourself, your family, and for your future. Okay, and I'm going to break it down into some really simple steps, but I'm detail oriented, so you want to make sure you go ahead and grab a pen and paper so you can take notes. If you don't already have that out in front of you, go ahead and pause this video now to get pen and paper to take notes, okay? Because you must understand the compensation plan to be able to get to where you want to go. It's like using a map. Have you ever had anybody drop a pin and tell you where they are? And then you have to follow the map to get to that dropped pin. Well, I'm going to be dropping pins on our compensation plan today to really explain the process and let you see where the numbers come from so that you can calculate what it is that you need to do, how many enrollments you need to have to be able to hit the dollar amount that you want to be earning each and every month here with your DAC business. All right. So first off, on your list, you need to make a list of contacts. Who is that? Well, people that you know. We call it the warm market. Warm market is anybody that you've probably got their number saved in your phone, right? You've talked to them before, or it might be somebody that you've done business with or had interactions with at some point, and they would recognize your name if you called and said, hey, this is Ellen Wynn. You and I know each other through and did that correlation, right? But you want to make a list of contacts. And you want to be serious about this because the more contacts you have, the more enrollments you're going to have, and the more people you're going to help, and the larger your income is going to grow. Okay, so that contact list should be friends, family, neighbors, business associates, etc. And you're looking at making a contact list of people that either may not have health insurance, because we learned last night that 9 million independent contractors do not have any type of health insurance, right? Or they're underinsured. So people that are working for small companies, employers up to 50 is where a really prime market is. And there are going to be a lot of companies up to 50 employees that do not have health care. So think of who it is that you know that works for a smaller employer and reach out to them and ask, what are you doing for your health insurance? Or what is your company doing for health insurance? And then getting that conversation started by asking the question and then listening to their answer. And then whatever their answer is, say, well, I don't know if you guys would be interested or not, but my company that I'm affiliated with or that I'm working with, or my agency my business services agency, which is how I present it, just launched a healthcare program that is an amazing program. I'm using it myself personally, and it has lower cost, much better coverage. In fact, they shared a testimonial and training last night of a gentleman who had gotten COVID, ended up in the hospital with heart conditions, and had over $2 million in hospital bills, and only ended up having to pay $1,000 because our plan covered all of his expenses. So I tell that little testimonial. I've already had some conversations today and have some people who've asked me to send information over, and I'm just sending them a link over to my davidallencapital.com/HealthShare/my ID website with a little brief intro of, hey, good talking to you, or whatever. So that's what you want to do if you're going to have success marketing this plan. But let's get on over to the details of the compensation plan, right? That's really what I want to dive into and clear up any questions that you may have about how all this works. So if you go over to your healthcare site or davidallencapital.com, all of the DAC websites have the very same footer. The color may be different of the footer, which is the very bottom of the page. It may look different color-wise depending on what the color scheme is on the page that you're on, but every one of them have the same footer. So you want to go over here and at the bottom of the page, click on the agent login. We're going to log into your back office. If you've not logged into your back office in a while, you simply use your username or your agent ID number and a password that you created. If you've forgotten what that is, then you can click the little reset password button underneath the login link, and it will email a reset link over to the email that David Allen Capital has on file. How do you know which that is? Well, simply open up your website, and when you see your name and contact information at the top of the page, whatever email address is there is the email that the link will get sent to. If you no longer have access to the link or to the email account where the reset link would get sent, then you need to send an email to support@davidallencapital.com with your ID number and say, hey, I've changed emails and I don't have access to my old account. Can you please update my email for me? And then let them know you're trying to reset your password to log into the back office. Okay, so that's how you get there. Now, once you're in the back office, you want to go over here to the Agent Resource Center. This is where the details are on the compensation plan. So you want to click that button. It's going to open up the Agent Resource page. And I want you to focus on the menu across the top of the page and look at the compensation plan link. When you click on that, it's going to open up this page. And then I want you to go down here to this document, click on that little pop-out window, and you'll have the entire PDF open up on your browser. Okay, now we're going to focus on 3 pages of the compensation plan document. Okay, I'm going to take you through those so you can make a note. On page 7, we're going to talk about the residual commission overview. We're also going to talk about page 8 briefly, not so much, but you will want to make reference to that a little bit later. That's the residual and the 7-level pay. And also page 15. Okay, so we're going to start out with page 15 and focus in on the very top line, which is the new DAC healthcare plan that was just launched on August the 1st. Okay, so what this first line covers is what the personal commission structure is. Okay, as you see at the top of the plan. And it also talks about QV, which is qualifying volume. It talks about RR, which is residual revenue. With our healthcare, the qualifying volume and residual revenue are the same, 40 QV and $40 residual revenue. The $40 residual revenue is money that gets put into the compensation plan to be paid out on every plan that we have. Notice this says that all of the DAC HealthShare plans, whether it's an individual plan or a family plan, every plan is going to pay us as agents the exact same thing. There's going to be $40 that goes into the commission plan for every member that enrolls with an account. Not every family member, but a family is one account, okay? An individual is obviously one account. An individual and a spouse is one account because those are plans that cover more than one person. All right, but every account is going to count as 40 qualifying volume with 40 residual revenue. It gets paid monthly at the end of the month. So we're here in August. At the end of August, any payments that came in on the healthcare plan during the month of August are going to get tallied up, sent over to DAC. They will pay commissions to DAC, and then DAC will pay us as agents in September, the following month, on the residual commission run, which is usually in the middle of the month. And you'll be seeing that once a month on the payout. But let's focus in a little bit closer on the QV, agent commission, and residual revenue, okay? The residual revenue, $40 residual revenue is the total amount of residual that gets put into the DAC compensation plan per HealthShare plan sold. As I said, whether it's an individual plan or family plan, all plans are equal as far as qualifying volume and residual revenue. The pricing for the customer is way different depending on what plans they choose, but the plan they choose does not impact our volume and how we get paid in our compensation plan. Okay. The second thing is the agent commission. This is where most people get confused, but this is the simple thing. And I'm going to show you how to get to 50% and stay at 50%. I'm going to show you how it's going to move you through the compensation plan too. Okay. So listen up real good. Okay. Agent commission, 20 to 50%. It's determined by your personal residual revenue. In other words, with you getting clients, it drives you from 20%, which is the base commission, through to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and up to 50% residual commission on your own client. So on the low end, if you're making 20%, you're going to make about $8 per account that you enroll. Now that's paid to you on a monthly basis. So $8 times 12, you've got $96 in commission coming in each year on one single account, right? Year after year after year, as long as they remain on the healthcare plan. If you're on the high end of that and making 50% of the $40 residual revenue, then your commission would be $20. So big difference between 8 at 20% of the 40 versus 50% of the 40. So I'm going to take you through how to get there. Okay. As your personal residual revenue goes up, the percentage you earn goes up as well. Now, page 7 is where you're going to focus on this to really understand how your residual revenue percentage increases with your personal production. Okay, so let's hone in on this personal commission. As you're always going to earn a minimum of 20% commissions on your personal clients. There's no qualifications required whatsoever. You can go get one customer, you're going to get paid 20% of the residual revenue, or as I just shared, $8, right? But to earn the higher commissions, there are qualifications. But if you're not qualified, you'll always earn that minimum of 20% on your first customer and your last customer if you've not met the qualifications to earn higher commissions. Okay. The second thing I want to focus on is bonus increase. Now, each plan with the $40 residual revenue will help you move and increase. And I want to go through how many plans do you need to sell to earn bonus increases? How does the bonus increase work? Well, look at this. As you are in this first little column here where you've not made a single sale, and then you start enrolling people in the plans. Each plan is going to be $40 in residual revenue, right? So in that 0 to 4 plans, you're going to be in this first column here with less than $199 in residual revenue, because you add that $40 up, multiply it times how many plans you've sold. So that means you're going to make 20% commission. When you have sold 5 plans, right? 5 times $40 residual revenue, that's going to put you in the second qualifying column where you have 200 personal residual revenue because you have 5 personal clients. And the way this is calculated for your payout is 200 residual revenue, 5 times 40, times your 20% personal commission level, and that equals $40. So your commission, if you had 5 customers, would be $40 a month. Multiply that out times 12, that's $480 a year. Not too bad when you look at it on the longer term scale, right? But let's talk about how we're going to achieve those bonuses, right? That means you've got to get to the 400 level. To get to the 400 personal residual level, just through healthcare, and all of our other services add into this as well, but we're focused on healthcare and our new HealthShare plans and soon to be our RX plans. But I'm giving the example of the healthcare plan because we know exactly what each plan is worth. To get to 400, if you had 10 members sign up, that's going to be 10 times 40 is equal to 400 residual revenue. You take that 400 residual revenue times 20%, which is your personal commission, that's going to be $80, right? But now, since you're at 400, you've also qualified for an extra 5% bonus increase. That bonus increase of $80 off of the base commission times 5% is another $20. Okay. I'm sorry, not $80 at 5%. The 5% of 400 is where you get the extra $20. Okay. Because this is the residual revenue that you get paid off of. Okay. So 80 plus 20 means you make $100 on the total commission for having 10 clients. Now you've gone from $8 per plan to $10 per plan, and that's per month. So that $480 in a year just turned into 10 per plan, $100 a month. It turned into $1,200, right, by going to 10 clients. Because here's the deal, and this is noteworthy: when you move through the plan and you have higher personal residual revenue and move to the higher bonus percentages, you start earning the higher bonus percentages on all of your clients. The previous clients, from the very first one you signed up all the way to the new and existing clients, and you get paid that higher bonus percentage the following month after you have hit that qualification. Or you get paid, if you hit the qualification this month, you can actually get paid on it next month, right? So it's always retroactive if you're moving through and being able to qualify. When I say retroactive, like I said, on previous clients and new clients, they're not going to go back and pay you more on customers you've already been paid on previous months. So don't mistake what I just explained. Okay. All right. Let's move on up to the next level. When you get to 600 in personal residual revenue, with 15 plans sold at 40 residual revenue each, that's going to take you to the 600 level. 600 times your 20% base commission is $120 plus a 10% bonus. 600 times the 10% extra bonus increase that you get here is an extra $60. So 120 plus 60 is $180 a month. Personal commission. Okay. Now you're moving up by getting to the $600 level. With 15 clients, you're moving up to $12 per plan per month. So you can increase that money over and over and do the multiplications on it. All right, let's get to 800. To get there, you need 20 clients signed up. Okay, 20 times 40 is 800, times 20% is $160 in the personal commission. Plus now at 800, you now qualify for an extra 15% bonus increase. So 15% of 800 is another $120 plus the 160. Now you're at $280 a month in residual income off of your 20 customers. This now equates to about $14 per plan that you have sold on a monthly basis. All right. Now let's get to the 1,000. We need 25 customers to get there. Times 40 is 1,000 residual. Base commission at 20% is 200 on the 1,000 times 20, $200 plus the extra 20% bonus increase. Another 20% is another $200. Add those together, and now you made $400 per month in residual income off of 25 memberships sold to our HealthShare plans. Okay. Now that's going to equate to about $16 per plan per month. All right. Now, as you keep moving up to get to the next level and the bump up bonus of 25% bonus increase, you're going to need to hit 1,500, which is 37 and a half, but we don't get half credit. So it's 38 accounts or members on a plan to get to this 15,000 or more. So 38 plans times 40 is 1,520. 1,520 times the base commission of personal commission is $304. Add an extra 25% of the 1,520, and that's another $380. So your total commission plus bonus is $684. Do the math on that, divide it by your 38 customers, and that averages out to $18 per plan. Okay. But here's where the grand slam home run is, and that's to get you to 2,000 in personal residual revenue. To get there, you need 50 customers. 50 customers are plans sold times 40 is 2,000 residual revenue. 2,000 times the 20% personal commission is $400. That's the base personal commission, okay? And now you're at 30% extra. So combined, you make 50%. But I'm breaking this out for a reason. So as we get into a couple of steps away on the next part of the comp plan, you'll understand that you get paid off for the base commission, the personal commission here. So that 30% bonus increase times 2,000 is $600 bonus increase. So now you're making more at these two levels in the bonus than you were in the personal commission base pay, right? So 400 plus 600, you got $1,000 a month coming in off of having 50 clients. So now you're at $20 per plan per month. And from here on out, every plan that you add to the mix, it's $20 a month that you're receiving in personal commissions, as long as you stay at or above 2,000 in personal residual revenue. Now, one thing with healthcare, it's going to be a real sticky program because people are going to enroll. They will keep that program for months and months. Many people will keep it for years and years. So it's not going to be something that people sign up for and then cancel frequently, because everybody needs healthcare, and our healthcare program is amazing. So it's going to be sticky, but you'll have to pay attention and make sure that you've got enough clients on the book. So I always say shoot for this as a minimum, but you want to have additional clients on the book so that you never have to worry about somebody canceling or some insurance broker coming in and taking a group out from under you, and all of a sudden you realize that you have fallen below that max commission level, okay? All right, so that's your personal commission. How does all of this apply to team overrides? Well, here's where you want to look. Back on that same page, the section that says enroller matching residual commissions. As is with personal commissions, those first two levels, you make 20% match on anyone that you personally enroll. As long as you're qualified in the comp plan, you have to be qualified by having either 200 in personal volume, or you're in your first 90 days as a new agent, okay? The when you get to the 400 level, it bumps up to 25. So essentially the enroller match goes up just like your bonus did in that. So 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And obviously, if you shoot for that 2,000, then that's going to take you to the top match. So personal commissions, that's going to max you out, shooting for 2,000 personal residual revenue, and it's also going to max you out on your enroller matching bonuses, and those are people that you personally introduce as an agent, okay? So you want to focus on staying at that 2,000 or above level. The next part that affects the team building aspect of this and earning on a team is the 7-level residual bump up. And I blew up the definition of it here, and I want to go through that with you, okay? So to get to this 7-level bump up, you have to hit at least 1,000 level right here. You have to hit at least that 1,000 level in your first 12 months as an agent. If you were here before May 1st, David launched this comp plan and locked it in. So May 1st is your starting point if you came in as an agent prior to May 1st of this year. If you came in after May 1st of this year, then whatever your anniversary date is your 12-month anniversary next year. Okay, but if you were here prior to May 1st, May 1st of 2024 is your deadline to hit 1,000. And I say with this program, with it being August right now and it being open enrollment for most businesses in the insurance space or looking for insurance, right now is the time to be going strong and getting those 2,000 points knocked out, okay? But once you hit 1,000 in your first 12 months, you'll receive an income bump of at least 20%, right here, where you hit that 1,000, there's that 20% bump, and can go all the way up to 25%. Here's how it works. Example, if you earn 3,000 this month on your 7-level team, this does not include your personal commissions, it only includes your frontline and 7 generations of agents beneath your front line. That your front line is included in that. You made $3,000 on that. If you qualified for the 20% bump up, you would take an additional 20% times 3,000, which is an extra $600. And that's a lot of money over time. So again, you want to be shooting for that $2,000 minimum personal residual revenue range, and you'll be maxing out the compensation plan. Okay, so what if you had 50 customers who each, and you had 50 customers, excuse me, you had 50 personal customers, you got yourself to the 2,000 range, rank and above. And what if you recruited 5 other agents who each went out and got at least 50 customers? Let's go through that scenario and see what it would look like. And make sure you notice at the bottom of the screen, all statements are for mathematical demonstration only. No income is earned unless customers are acquired. Any income scenarios or examples shown in this training are not typical and should not be expected. Right? This is a training and this is not guaranteeing any income. However, the compensation plan is what it is. And if you do what the compensation plan says and you get the number of customers that it says, then you'll move through those levels, and also you'll get paid on each customer according to what the compensation plan says. Excuse me, but back to this example. If you had 50 personal customers and you recruited 5 agents who each got 50 customers, first off, when you've got 50, you're at that top rank, 2,000, where you're maximizing your overrides on your enroller bonuses and you're maximizing your bump up bonuses, right? So let's look at some numbers on this. Each of those 5 agents, if they got to the 2,000 level, they would earn $400 personal commission. Remember, bonuses are not included in that. So that 400 that I pointed out earlier, where I said I'm breaking this up on purpose, this was the reason. So 2,000 times 20% of each of them is 400 per agent. So 400 times 5, that's 2,000 personally enrolled agent income, I should say. People that you personally enrolled, okay? So got $2,000 to work with. If you are at the 50% match, which you are, if you've got 2,000, then your match of that would be 50%. They made 2,000, you make 1,000 because you're their enroller. And that's how that bonus works. And that's why you want to be at 50% instead of at 20%. All right. Then we have our 7-level pay plan, where this is a compressed pay plan, okay? You're going to make a minimum of a 25% match in the 7-level plan. So take 2,000 times 25%, and you're going to make $500. So that 25% match is on the incomes without bonuses included, the incomes of your entire team, 7 compressed levels deep, times 25%. And at this point, we're only talking about having personally enrolled agents, okay? So there's another $500. The next thing is that 7-level bump up bonus on these same 5 agents and their same 50 customers, with you having 50 customers, okay? The 7-level bump up is 25% times the commission that you earned on the 7-level pay plan. So 25% of 500 is another $125. This is your commission. So you plus 5 agents, who all, you and your agents have 50 clients each. Let's go through the numbers. Your personal commission on your personal clients is 1,000. Your enroller match is 1,000 right here. Your 7-level pay is 500 right here. And your 7-level bump up bonus is $125 for a total of $2,625 per month. Now, how many clients did you get? 50. How many agents did you enroll? 5. And how many clients did they all get? 50, right? But you only had to get 50 personal clients to get to, with 5 agents who get 50 personal clients to get to this number. In most other direct selling company, it would take thousands of people on your team to be able to make this kind of residual revenue. And we can do it with 5 agents that are actively out promoting this program. Okay. Also, if you had 5 agents who each got 5 customers, that would mean that you would hit the 10,000 residual revenue, and you would have 5 active legs, because an agent that you've enrolled is a leg of your business. And please don't let me confuse you here with this statement. But if you understand compensation plans, this would qualify you as area director in the residual compensation plan. We have area director residually, and we also have area director on the bonus plan. The bonus plan, you have to have bonus clients to move up to that level. But being area director here is going to qualify you for higher pay and also for coding bonuses. So that's a really big deal to get to area director. And you can do it with only 5 agents in your team. But what if each of your 5 agents also recruited 5 agents who got 50 customers each, and they recruited 5 who got 50, and so on and so on and so on? You saw what the numbers look like with you and 5 active agents that you personally enrolled. The numbers get ridiculous if you extrapolate all of the different commissions and the numbers and volumes of clients that can be on board. I did some calculations earlier, and I don't really want to quote a number, but you're looking at close to $2 a month residually on every health plan that gets sold in your entire organization through 7 compressed levels. And if you get yourself to area director by following the roadmap that I just laid out, then you can get paid to unlimited levels with that. And you can literally be getting paid on tens of thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands, or even millions of clients that have enrolled in our healthcare. So it doesn't take a whole lot of customers on your own personally to really create and build a significant income here with DAC. Hey, again, I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. If you have questions, just reply back to me via email and I'll get those answered. But before you ask questions, I encourage you to watch and rewatch this video in addition to the training video that was released last night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on a Zoom.